What is up, everybody? 412 Sports Cards here today, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Boomerang cards. That's right. If you haven't heard of it, check out Stacking Slabs. That's where I heard about it, but we're going to get into it. It's a big collector conversation, something that I've been super excited about, and something that has been impacting my last two mail days. My last two cards I bought on eBay since November. So, definitely exciting stuff, and let's get in. We all buy a lot of cards, but you have probably almost never bought one that you already owned. That's what I'm calling a Boomerang card for today's purposes. It's a card that you owned, you sold, and then you bought back. So like say I had this David Ortiz and I sold it, but then time passed, I missed it, I bought it back. That's what I'm calling a Boomerang card. And I got two of them in this week. One out of $3.99 and one out of $25. Been stalking eBay for a really long time, getting those save searches. I actually got these cards in the exact PSA grades that I wanted them in. The exact grades I had before, making it extra awesome. We will start with, I guess, the smaller dollar card, but the one that I had more trouble finding. This Giannis Select Concourse tie-dye from 2019. This card I absolutely loved and still do. It is just awesome looking. The tie-dye color is really nice on this. I really like the design of the concourse. I literally wanted exactly the concourse back. Not the premier, not the courtside. I wanted the concourse. I love the design of this year's concourse. There it is, 11 out of 25. Just beautiful card. I missed this one ever since I sold it. I used to have this, and I used to have a Road to the Finals out of 199. Never missed that, right? But I did miss this one. We all buy and sell tons of cards. It is rare that you miss a card, I would say, after you sell it. To a decent extent. To the extent that you think about it often. Not that you look through your box and you're like, yeah, I wish I still had that one. Oh, well. But you're like, man, I wish I still had that. I wish I could get it back. Rarely do we make that next leap to, man, I wish I could get it back. Not that I miss it. Because we all miss a lot of cards, but saying I want it back is another level. You're saying, hey, that card I sold, I want it more than most of these cards that are on my watch list. That's admitting, first of all, to yourself that you made a big mistake when you sold it. Now, maybe the timing was right. Like, I sold these cards to buy other cards. The second card I'm going to show you I did the same with. Some of those cards are still in my PC. Some of those cards got me other cards that are in my PC. So it's all part of the journey, but hunting down the ones that you've sold that you missed is a big part of it. For me recently, something I've been having so much fun with. You can see as I set it down on the table there, how cool it looks. That's a little bit better angle to get you that shine, or just that color. The next one up, Sidney Crosby, SP Authentic, 2004 XRC out of 399, PSA 7. Really doesn't show its PSA 7-ness, aside from, you can probably see it like right here. Surface is like, this is the way they all are, I think. They just get like in this one spot, they get like scuffed up. Weird, don't know why that is, but got both of these back. I've been chasing both of these for over a year, and in the span of 1 week was able to get both of them. That was absolutely an incredible feat in the hobby. The chase for these was really quite fun. Very few cards that I wanted more to these. Probably the only one being, well, first of all, the Flurry PMG I got, and then the Flurry Limited Logos. I would say in that last year, that's the only card that I've hunted down that I wanted more than these. So it really shows you where cards that are boomerangs stack up. When you've had a card in hand, you sell it, and you want it back, it's like almost a surefire success of a mail day. You know you want it really bad, so not only do you get the fun of the chase, but you can get a mail day that lives up to the fun of that chase. And as we've all learned, sometimes that's hard. Sometimes you have a big chase, you get the card in hand, and you're like, man, it just doesn't look like I hoped it would look in hand. You don't have that problem when you've already owned the card. You know what it's going to look like, and it's almost doubly exciting to get the mail day when these come in. It's kind of all I got. I hope you enjoyed these cards. These are awesome. Some of my bigger purchases probably for a while. I mean, this one I probably overpaid, this Giannis, but I really wanted it. It's been over a year. Hard to find one at a reasonable price. Finally got there. Less than I sold my other one for. But I just encourage you all. Explore Boomerang cards. Explore cards you've sold. Let yourself be open maybe to the idea of buying them back. You might find, as I did in both of these cases, that I got them back for less than what I sold them for. Some of the perks of today's market being what it is. But that's all I got for you today. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you all next time. See ya.